Hello Simmers, in this video I am going over how to install the Stylist Active Career mod. At first I thought I already did a video covering this, but then I realized I didn't and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and do that. So, 3 things I want to cover before we get into downloading the mod. You are going to need these packs. So if you do not have Get Famous or Get to Work, just go ahead and get off the video now. Alright, did you leave? Cool. Now, the other requirements are the venue changes and the XML injector. So to get to those, you literally just click it and then it'll go to it. But if it's like taking away the window you're already on, right click the XML injector and open the link in a new tab. Another thing is venue changes. You want to do the same thing that we just did there. So like right click, open it in a new tab. Make sure you have both of those. Now, if you don't mind paying for Get Famous or Get to Work, then you're in good hands. If you want a discount, you should try CD Keys. I use CD Keys for certain packs. If it's cheaper, it's not always cheaper, but most of the time it is. And if you do not want to do CD Keys, you can try Instant Gaming, and they'll give you a code. You put it in your EA app, and then there you go. You have a pack. So just in case you guys didn't know that. I also want to let you know about the Everything Mods course. If you're interested, the description link is below. So go ahead and click that so you can get going. Now, to download the XML injector, you will be at the site like this and you would click the download button. It's either going to download at the bottom of the screen or it's going to download up here and you're going to have to save it. So for me, I got to save it. You know what I'm saying? It saves as a zip normally. So if yours isn't saving as a zip, it's not the end of the world as long as you can access the documents. But if you cannot access the documents, then that means you probably need to clear out your storage, and most of the time it's Mac users dealing with that problem. So yeah, clear out your storage and make sure you don't have any extractor apps installed. If so, delete the app and see if it works then. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get those venue changes. So once you click the link, you're going to see the Sims 4 mod venue changes. Go ahead and scroll to the bottom. Once you scroll to the bottom, you'll see venue changes. You'll also see custom high schools add-on. Now this is obviously for the high schools. So if you don't have that pack, then there's no point in even downloading that because you don't have the pack. Okay. That's not a required pack, but it's just something to, help everything go together with the game. So click on the alternate download. Trust me, you'll thank me later. So we're going to go ahead and just click the 2023 option, obviously, and we're going to get that downloaded. If that's not working, you can just click the download button in the top right corner. It's going to save it for you. Then you click save and bada bing, bada bam, it's at the bottom. You see it at the bottom? Okay, there you go. Now, once you got those 2 downloaded, you want to go back to the CurseForge website and you want to access the Stylist Active Career mod. So to do so, you just go to Files, as I just did. You look for the updated version of the mod. If you see something from like back in 2021 and it's 2023 or 2024 when you're watching this, obviously you're going to get the most updated version. So you're going to click the thingamabob. Once you click the thingamabob, click the download link, and then we're going to go ahead and let it load. It takes about 5 seconds, but if you have a slow computer, it might be 20. I don't know. So go ahead and click save as well if that pops up. If it doesn't, it downloaded at the bottom of the screen. Now from here, you can literally just click the arrow and click show in folder and that'll bring up your folders. But if you're in Mac, you can click Finder and that'll bring up your folders for you. And if you're in Windows, you can click File Explorer. Make sure you click File Explorer though. You don't want to click... Make sure you click File Explorer though. You don't want to click OneDrive, because sometimes people get those confused. So to access the folder, you can double click. It will open it up for you, and then you're going to go ahead and click on your Documents folder. Once you do that, you're going to double click on that EA folder. Guys, if you cannot find your Documents or your EA folder, load up your game, please. Your computer is not recognizing the folder because you have not played on the game yet. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and click the Sims 4 folder. In here, you can go ahead and delete this local thumb cache thing. You just right click and delete it. It's just something that I do to make sure that everything goes good. If you don't see it, or you don't have it, or you can't find it, or you don't know why you have to delete it, then just leave it alone. It's not going to mess up your game as long as it says that it's not going to mess up your game. Certain mods require the local thumb cache to be deleted. Now we're going to go into the mods, and for me, guys, I kind of took out my old mod folder, so that's why it's all clear and clean, but I figured it would be helpful for you guys because you don't have to see like 100 mods in here. So yeah, if you're new, you'll only see Resource CF3. So you want to put this in a comfortable position, and then you want to go back to that File Explorer, right click. Once you do so, you're going to go ahead and select the downloads folder, okay? Now, if your downloads go to a different place like desktop or something like that, obviously you're going to go wherever your downloads are located to go. So, the XML injector is the first thing you want to open. To do that, to do so, you're going to right click and select extract all or extract depending on the computer. If you're on Mac, double click, it should open in a blue folder. If it doesn't, clean out your storage and make sure you don't have any extractor file apps on your phone, or on your computer. So you'll see a TS4 script in a package, bada beam, bada bam. Okay, so that is the open launcher. After you do the XML injector, right click the venue changes, click extract all. Then you'll see the existing venues and the venue package. You'll see the goodies, guys. You'll see the goodies. After you do that, you're going to right click the Kiera Sims mods and you're going to click extract or extract off. If you're on Mac, you're going to just double click and it's going to open in a blue folder. If it doesn't, then you might need to just clear out your storage. Okay. Now you will see all three of these folders. Okay. Now remember that mods folder I was telling you about that's right behind this? Yeah. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag the folder into the mods folder. If you double click, you'll only see this page. Now, if you double click and you see this folder instead of the page, that means you put the whole zip file in here. So be careful. You do not want to do that. Once you do that, you'll get the XML injector and you'll put it in your folder. And after that, you'll go ahead and put the venue changes in there. Now, when you look into the venue changes, it should say these two names. If it says anything weird, then that means you might have done something wrong. After you're done with that, you're going to enable your game option settings. I do have a video showing you guys how to do that, so check that out on my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, comment below what your experience has been with this mod, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.